Hi, Stefan, the BMW DIY guy. I wanted to post a quick video today of the Android Auto running on the Avin Android 8.1 display in my BMW F32. This is a great utility for everybody who has Android phones, and I wanted to show how this works because it's really simple to set up and even easier to use. So this is a really quick thing that I wanted to do to share to make sure you can see this functionality working on their new display. So let's get out to the car and check it out. Okay, so we're out in the car. So let's talk about getting this set up here really quickly. So if you've got the white box adapter like this, you may need to update it. And I wanted to show that really quickly. Now I have two of these adapters. One of them's updated, one isn't, so I can show you what it looks like. So we go into apps, go into autoplay, and I've got the adapter plugged in to the USB cable that comes through the roof of my glove box, and it's the adapter that has not been updated. So if I go into settings and I scroll down and I look at check updates, now what you're going to see is on the left hand side you're going to see autoplay already is the latest version, which means the software itself is updated. You may see an update here. I did when I first ran it, so I updated the app. And on the left hand side it says the box version is too low, please use UDisk to upgrade. So what you can get, if you've got that in the adapter that you have, you can get the update from Avin directly. You'll put it on a thumb drive and you'll plug it into this white box adapter. The autoplay software will recognize the update and will update the white box. That's what I needed to do with both of my adapters. Like I said, this is the one I haven't updated because I wanted to show this to you. Well, then I think what I found then was when I went into check updates, here on the right hand side it actually saw another update for the white box, but it could stream it that way. It could stream it that way and would update itself and updated the box without any problems. So that worked really, really well. So let me switch out and switch it to the box that has been updated. There we go. And then I will back out to our main settings, and we'll start what it looks like when you run autoplay. Now I've got the USB adapter plugged in, I've got the white box adapter plugged in, and I am running a Samsung S8 Plus for my phone. So we've got all that plugged in and ready to go, and I've got Android Auto plugged in and running on my phone. So I'll plug my phone in, it'll recognize it. Well, the advantages of Android Auto is you can, you can charge your phone at the same time. So you can see it connecting. Now my phone, as you can see, is switched into Android Auto. And here's Android Auto directly. Simple UI, real basic, like you've seen, simplified while driving. Keeps your phone out of your hand and potentially out of trouble. So I'll walk through kind of the high level functionality as I go through this so you can see it. You've got a lot of different options here, but I wanted to show that it works and some of the basic functionality. So starting on the left, you've got navigation. When you click on that, you've got whatever your default navigation is. Now if you notice that there's a little down arrow here because I've got more than one installed. So this is Google Maps. I can also hit the map icon again and select a different map app. So I'll go to Waze, which is a cool app if you haven't used it. It's GPS navigation like everything else. You can report traffic accidents, it'll show traffic, problems, road construction, all kinds of things like that. So you've got a lot of different options. You've got your phone functionality, of course. So as you look at our phone functionality, you can make phone calls, you can dial from here, it'll come through your speakers in your car. That will work great. So you have all your basic phone functionality. Okay, you've got your main screen to go back here, which is scrollable, and it'll show, recent activity, music if you're running it, weather by default. Now what you can also do from here is voice controls. Play music.
Okay, asking Amazon Music to play some music.
As you can see, it played and the music is coming through the speakers here in my car. Now I'm going to pause it. Pause music. All right, so because the one thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to play a bunch of music tracks because YouTube will freak out and flag it as I'm playing some artist's music track instead of doing my own video. So you can play everything. It works beautifully. As you can see, it works pretty straightforward. So then you've got your audio options as well. Now in this case I've got Amazon Music, and just like navigation, if you hit the down arrow, you've got choices of different music apps that you can run depending on what you're looking for. So you've got a lot of options there. It all works pretty straightforward. It's all really simple. And then on the other end, just unplug my phone, goes back to default apps, goes back to your main screens. All really straightforward. This is a great app. It gives you a lot of options to work with your display. Now, your display will do all of these same functionalities. It'll run Waze, it'll run Google Maps, it'll do all those things. But this way you can also stream through your phone. You don't have to hotspot your display to do them. And it's another way to do the same thing. It gives you a lot of options and a lot of flexibility. And I know people are really fond of Android Auto. I don't use it as much. I use it from time to time, but it's a great way to give yourself more choices. Okay, as you can see, really simple, really straightforward, works really well. So make sure to update your white box adapter if you have to. You may not need to when you get it, but if you do, it's really straightforward. Reminder again, if it doesn't give you the option to update the adapter through the utility itself, you can get the file from Avin, you put it on a thumb drive, you'll update it, it's easy, it works. And then updating the app and your little white box adapter comes directly through the application itself, so pretty straightforward. Choose to run whatever apps you'd like, navigation, music, the like in Android Auto, but it's good to go. Works really well. All right, if you like what you've seen, please click subscribe and also on the little bell announcement button below. That way you'll get notifications when we have new videos coming up. And I look forward to seeing you on my next project.